That's like you might say is an appropriate
and hello and welcome. What the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on there? Hello and welcome to Daniel Dubois versus, what's his name? Daniel Dubois versus Bogdan Dinu. And we are live. Daniel Dubois just stepping through the ropes now as we speak. And shows that his team have some type of sense of humor. Because he came out to the tune, That's Life. Who's singing it? What, Frank Sinatra? You know the one, That's Life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April, shut down in May. I think we know what he's talking about. Let's get this thing up. I think we know what he's talking about. Talking about the lashing, the tongue lashing that he received after he lost to Joe Joyce. Some people call him Slow Joyce, and I keep on telling people, if Joyce was so slow, how come he keeps smacking people in the dome piece, in the head? So that's right, they are both in the ring now. I think I'm just going to do a sound check. I think I need to turn a few things down. Hold on.
Introducing your three scoring judges at ringside.
Okay, let's have a listen.
Mr. Bob Williams from Poland, Mr. Leszek Jankowski.
Let's stop the music and let's do a sound check. Let's make sure everything is. Let's stop the music and let's do a sound check. Let's make sure everything is. Okay, that seems appropriate, but it seems kind of loud. Let's take the music down a slight notch. Okay, let's try again. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, and the volume is down. So, Bogdan Dinu, 6'5", up in the area, wants to try and cause mass hysteria. Yeah, EB, how are you doing, EB? Good to have you in here, EB. Okay, from Bucharest, Bogdan Dinu. Let's have a look at this shiznix. So he's 6'5". Put my glasses on. Where's my glasses? Okay.
23 years old, he has won 9 professional titles, and yesterday's game, he scoured 17 stones. Tonight, he wears the black shorts.
Okay. Daniel Dubois being introduced. His first fight under the tutelage, under the umbrella of Shane McGuigan. Okay, it's getting hot up in here. It is hot up in here. I think the t-shirts, we don't need the t-shirt. T-shirt has to go. Daniel Dubois looking ready. Martin Bowers there. Ex-trainer, still a manager. Okay, let's see what goes on. Hello and welcome. You are in tune too. It's not the boxing talk with Rafi, but we are boxing talk. We are doing boxing talk, and it is the Bogdan Dinu, or rather the Daniel Dubois versus the Bogdan Dinu. Bogdan Dinu puts his, he's got the, nice, pretty looking gloves. He's got the what? He's got the Bogdan Dinu rocking the rival gloves, the black outer shell with the red thumbs and the white inner palm. Okay. Hope you enjoy the description of the gloves there. Daniel Dubois goes high, then he goes low. When he's on a high, when he's on a low, yo. Okay. Bogdan Dinu has got some pop. Jeez, what did I see then? Something in the background. But it looked like a wig flipped, but it was Bogdan Dinu's left hand going past Daniel Dubois' head down the back. What the hell was that? Okay, Daniel Dubois getting tucked in. Bogdan Dinu, of course, with that long reach, does have a decent jab of sorts. Okay, what's going on now? Okay, oh, okay. Bogdan held Daniel behind the head, kind of pulled him down. Daniel didn't seem to mind. Gave him a nice one in the gut area as he stood up. Okay, nice jab from Dubois. In the center of the ring now. Double jab, triple jab from Triple D. How appropriate. More painting jabs. Okay, three big right hands from Dubois. Bogdan Dinu, for the most part, had them covered. Still see the reddening of the face of Bogdan. Bogdan comes with a big right of his own, misses with both, or Daniel Dubois slips both. Bogdan, big, strong fella. Has a lustrous beard. I think he dies. It looks a bit too dark, but whatever. Okay, nice job from Dubois. Gets in between the guard. Splits the guard of Dinu. Okay, falls slightly short there with that left right. Does Daniel. No problem. Looks like he's got, yeah. He's keeping his eye on it. No pun intended. Keep your eye on it. Oh, nice. 1-2. Downstairs from Daniel Dubois. Nice and tight. Okay. Bogdan Dinu looking in good shape. Apparently he's had a long training camp for this. He senses that maybe Daniel is not at his peak after coming off a loss. Dinu gives Dubois a long look, a long stare at the end of that round as Dubois had turned his back to go back to his corner. That was quite funny. Let me turn this shiznix down. We don't want the adverts in the background. Let's have a look. Well, who do we have here? We got the Nanu. We got the more calling Orson. Mr. James Jameson. Yes. Daniel Dubois, Triple D, triple threat inside 5 rounds, says James. Count L up in the building. Salute to all the combat nation, whether near or far. They are back in the back. Okay. Where's my headphones not on? Why is this thing so crisp? It sounds so crisp and loud. It's kind of crazy, yo. Okay, so Bogdan's the second round now. Bogdan lands a jab to start off with. Triple D comes in with a double. My God! Oh my God! Triple D came in with a double jab. Look at him dancing in the corner. He can't wait to go on, but it's all over. Came out with a triple jab and he touched Bogdan Dinu on the jowl. Touched him on the jowl. And it was all over. All over. OMG. And Daniel Dubois is full of smiles. He's fist bumping. There's the sister, there's the brothers. Everybody's all smiles. They're all smiles. Look at them. They're all smiles. OMG. Second round. Beginning of the second round. OMG. Joe Joyce just touches that guy. And Bogdan Dinu was in good shape. He meant business. He looked lean. He looked in great shape. As a matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat. Look at this. Boom. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's not even like he loaded up on it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I'm telling you. Did he load up? Let's have a look. See if he loaded up. Boom. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's sickening power. That's sickening power. OMG. He's got his brother, 2 brothers and his 1 sister. That must be a different sister though. I don't think it's the same sister we always see. She looks different. If it is her, she looks different. Wow. 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 I'm take a sip of this Holston. This Holston. Do the bear. Barry McGuigan at ringside. Cyclone Promotions, as you know, is no more. So it's just looks like it's Shane training now. Shane doing the training, and Barry going down there on a regular trip. Daniel Dubois. I should write this down, should I not? OMG. Oh my gosh. Let me write this in. This is incredible. Incredible.
The official time of the stoppage, 31 seconds in round 2. Therefore, your winner by count.
31 seconds in round 2.
And the new WBA interim heavyweight champion, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
What is a WBA interim heavyweight champion? WBA, isn't that what Manuel Char WBA, the Trevor Bryan WBA? OMG. I wonder if Trevor Bryan would get in there with a triple D. Daniel Dubois is back, is the WBA. Let me write this down. WBA interim heavyweight champ.
Very impressive fashion in the second round. Your immediate thoughts on that?
Daniel Dubois looking very, very, very happy. The picture of happiness.
David, coming here from you. What did you make of it? Good performance from Dubois.
Good performance from Dubois. Let me share this around. Let me share my shizzle and fertilize the earth. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's share this to the secret society. Where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
It was a very good performance, and I can't say it was a brave fight to take after Joe Joyce fight. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I hoped for a win for Daniel Dubois, and it was a good performance. He managed to go away a good one in 2 rounds. And I think what was most impressive was how he started. I started on the front foot. He wasn't really.
Yeah, he started on the front foot. We got what's his name? Frampton. We got little Frampton here. Little Frampton's talking. Okay, so we share it in one location. Let's bang this out in a couple of locations. Okay, Daniel Dubois is on the mic. What's he gonna say? Come on, Daniel, speak up. Fix Daniel's mic, somebody, damn it. Fix his mic. He's happy. Daniel Dubois says he's happy. He's happy and he's smiling. He's smiling. Took out Bogdan. Hold on, what's his name? be a tough time. It must be fantastic to get back. The same for Daniel. I think he just said his sister's qualified for the Olympics. He's glad he's back and he's picked up a belt as well. Daniel Dubois is very, very happy, very expressive, lots of smiles. He's only 23 years of age. Give us 6 months to a year and you're going to see the best of Daniel Dubois, says Shane McWigan. I say give him 18 months to 2 years and you're going to see him rise, rise. Is Warren holding him back? Hell no. Some people are saying he's pushing him too fast. He's just won the WBA interim heavyweight championship. Some people saying they're pushing him too much. Happy for Triple D. Happy for Triple D. 23 years old, plenty of time to hone the fitness and the skills. Of course, definitely. I want to get back in the mix, says Dubois. You're going to get there.
Question. What would you like next? I mean, apart from an intensive 5 or 6 months with shape, who would you like to fight next?
Whoever they bring for me, whoever they bring up, whoever. I'm knocking them all down.
Whoever they bring up, I'm going to knock them all down.
The next year or 2 years.
Says Dubois.
You need to fight Joe Joyce.
I'm going to have the rerun again, and I need to.
He wants to clear it up. He wants to have the rerun again. He wants to clear it up. Joyce wants to clear it up, wants the rerun. I say, no worries with the rerun. Don't rush the rerun. Relax. Joyce ain't going anywhere. Get the rerun about 18 months down the line. I like both guys, by the way. I picked Dubois, but I said Joe Joyce ain't no joke. People saying Joe Joyce is slow Joyce. I'm saying no. If he was so slow, how come he keeps smashing fools in the face?
But technically, Dan just needs to improve. He just needs to work on Dan Dubois, make sure he's as good as he can be from a physical and athletic and boxing standpoint. And once we get those fundamentals locked in, I believe he can beat all of these boys. I'm telling you, I've never felt power like him in the pads. And he's
Shane says he's never felt power like it on the pads.
make sure he gets there technically, and he's going to be absolutely
Finesse, indeed. Joyce boxes his head off. That's not what you were saying before the first fight, was it, eh? Joe Joyce's sister, Daniel Dubois' sister, has qualified for the Olympics. Expect big things out of her. Joe Joyce boxed his head off. He wasn't saying that before the fight, William Walker, eh? Yeah, I like both guys. It's going to be a competitive fight. Shouldn't worry about Joe Joyce just yet. Don't worry about Joe Joyce just yet. There's lots of styles to get through. Actually, I had a bet with you. Oh, damn. Okay. So I stand corrected. Damn. Okay. Well predicted. Well, good on you. Good on you. Let's look at this right hand again. There's a left from Dubois. There's a left. Ooh, nice right. Came up swiftly. That was round one. Round two, we're looking at the replays. Oh my gosh. He actually threw two right hooks at velocity. And it was the third right which missed. And it was the third right hook which he threw with less of velocity, which landed and turned Bogdan Dinu's lights out. Turned the lights out. The lights went out in Georgia? No, not Georgia. Telford.
Was it there? Was it being used before, in your view?
Honestly, you ask no honest opinion. It looked like the same Dubois. He's a good Dubois. He's a good fighter, as we already know. You know, he wouldn't be where he is now if he was no good. He seems to be giving a lot of people problems. You can see him before the Joyce fight. He locked everybody out apart from one person. So he's clearly doing something.
Yeah, this is looking forward to the resurrection.
Trying to watch him, I hope Shane to say give him 6 months.
Looking forward to the resurrection of Daniel Dynamite Dubois. Who the British heavyweight champion? I think that's gonna be what's his name now. I think it was Dubois, and I think now it is Joyce. It is Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is the British heavyweight champion, I believe. Let's just have a little quick confirmation of that. However, let's get the right. Let's get the right. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the right tab? It's got to be here, surely. Surely. No, can't see it. Oh, is that what it is? Is that where it should have been? Yeah, that's where it should have been, but it was hidden. It was hiding. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's have a look at what. Let's have a look at what Joe Joyce has got. Let's have a look at Joe Joyce's titles. Let's have a little looky. Boom. Get that up, shall we? Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Bless my soul. Okay, what's his let's have a look at his titles. Okay, so it's the British heavyweight title. He's got the BBBOC, British Boxing Board of Control heavyweight title. It's the Commonwealth heavyweight title. He's got the EBU European heavyweight title. He's got the World Boxing Council silver heavyweight title. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 heavyweight titles. He's got 5 different straps around his waist. Yeah, so McGuigan is legit. Yes, 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 indeed. I don't know, guys. I don't think there's much left to say. Daniel Dubois has knocked out Bogdan Dinu in knocked out Bogdan Dinu in a matter of minutes. 30 seconds of the second round, 31 seconds of the second round, and boom. What more is there for us to say other than enjoy the weather, folks? It's beautiful out over here in the UK. I trust all over the UK. Now it is 18 minutes past the hour of 10 p.m. and still warm over here. Dinu folded real quick like. It's beautiful up there in Scotland as well. Yes, it is. Down here too, in the Midlands, in the heartlands, in the heart of England. Let me just drop a link out just in case anybody wants to jump in, closing this thing down in a couple of minutes. But let's see if anybody wants to come on and share their thoughts and observations before we shut this baby down. Before we shut it down. We got Vizo. I haven't seen Vizo around in a while. He's got some baby mama issues. I don't know how the paternity case came out for you, bro, but I hope it came out okay. 70 degrees of Castle Fraser. Stunning. I don't know what Castle Fraser is. I don't know what that is. What round did Dubois win? Vizo got baby mama drama. I hope you came out okay, bro. I know that's why you had to go into hiding and to hide your assets. And, you know, you had to move a little bit slim shady. Hey, you got to do what you got to do sometime. But anyway, what was I saying? What round did Dubois win? Dubois took out Bogdan Dinu in 31 seconds of the second round. Very devastating fashion. Dubois threw the first right hook, missed. Then a second right hook, missed. And then the third one, he threw with less intensity. It landed square on the cheek, on the jaw. On the cheek, on the jaw of Bogdan Dinu. And that was it. That's all she wrote. It was a wrap. It was a matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat. Before I close this baby down. Let me see if I can pull up. Some graphics for y'all. What's this? What's that? What's this? What's that? It's where we at? Okay. So we got that there. We can let's revamp this window. See if we can come up straight away with that which I require. Where's the picture? On the picture. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, rat-tat-tat-tat, I can share this shiznix. I want some pictures though. Where's the damn picture? Okay, let me bring that up.
Can he outbox Tyson? No. Can he outpunch Tyson? He's a very dangerous and big puncher. But twice in the first fight.
Okay, I got you. I hope AJ doesn't drop the title and he fights Usyk. Yeah. He doesn't want to drop the title. I think they're just saying, let's get it on. I tell Usyk, let's get it on. No fancy stuff. Save the fancy stuff. Save the drivel. Don't try and price yourself out. Just come to the table. I'm gonna make you a decent offer. Take the offer and stop messing around. Pure and simple. Muchos gracias. James Jameson comes through as the show sponsor. Yet again. Much appreciation. Awesome stuff. Get rid of the Ukrainian dancer. ASAP. OMG. Yeah, let's get him in there. Let's get Joshua in there with the Ukrainian dancer. Let's get him in there with the Ukrainian dancer and see how that go. What did I want to do? Something I wanted to do. And oh yeah, I remember. Okay, let's do it now. Let's put this up while I go and look for a picture. A picture paints 1,000 words. Yeah, there we are. Let's get that up there. And while that is up there, let me check to see that you can see what I can see. All day long, all night long. Let me head out and go on another little journey. See if I can find that which I want to find without opening another window. No, I can't. I'm going to have to open another window. Hope the damn thing don't crash. So many windows right about now. It's ridiculous. Let's go for some images. Let's have a look at that.
I think he would be an awkward fighter to fight against. He threw so many shots. He
Boom, boom, boom. And in comes the man like the Iron Kong. Iron Kong, how do you do?
Yeah, cool, Rafi. I mean, just watch this wonderful, should have been pay-per-view Queensberry card just now. Blockbuster card by Frank Warren.
Well, the Rafi been having some hectic days. The sun's come out, and that brings the people out, and people want to come out in the sunshine. Did my duties, did my bookings, and I tried to take it easy on the weekends. So did all my morning stuff, and then in the afternoon I came home, did some housework, did some yard work, and then the Rafi rested. And so, as far as this card was concerned, the Rafi had no intention of watching the whole thing. My only intention was to watch what's going on here. Okay. My only intention was to watch this fight and maybe the Tommy Fury thing. But I was doubtful about the Tommy Fury thing. Ended up watching the Tommy Fury fight. And, well, he's a youngster coming in. He's a young guy coming in. Nothing really to report. Then there was a fight after that. Apparently, the major ticket seller. Somebody can tell me his name in the chat. I don't know. Didn't really watch that. I had a pre-fight meal. I had my pre-fight meal, pre-show meal. It was spicy chicken and, spicy chicken. And, the Rafi was a bit naughty. He had some pizza, spicy chicken and pizza. Went down rather well. And then it led us right up to a smiling, well, it wasn't smiling, but a loose looking Daniel Dubois. Looking at him now in the changing room. He's got Dave Bowers, his ex-trainer, who is still his current manager. Got a nice deal on Dubois. Saw the talent and made sure he had his finger in more than one part of the operation. He had his finger in as a trainer. And he had his finger in, it's not Dave Bowers. He must be outside the changing room. I thought it was Dave Bowers. But he's there. I've seen him there today. But he's no longer the manager. Sorry, no longer the trainer. Martin Bowers, that is, but he's still the manager. No longer the trainer, still the manager. And I saw Daniel Dubois go in the ring, looking loose like a long neck goose, and just working his stuff. Nothing spectacular, nothing out of the ordinary. And the 31st second, where he was looking, did he have the upper hand? And there was one point in the first round. It was the very end of the first round when they turned to walk away. Daniel Dubois returned to his corner, and Bogdan Dinu just stood there and watched him walk back, as if to say, "What the?" Bogdan Dinu had a long training camp for this one. Had been in training for long, and thought he was ready. But the way he looked at Dubois as the ball walked, Dubois walked back to his corner at the end of the first round. The picture told a story. Told a story, and comes out 31st second of the second round. Daniel Dubois threw a right hook, missed. Another right hook, missed. Those are both kind of heavy shots. And then with a lighter shot, he threw a right hook again for the third time. I think he went down low, went to the belly body with the left, and then came back up with a third right hook. Had less power on it, but this one landed. And that's all she wrote. It was game over. It was like something had detonated on the cheek of Bogdan Dinu, and it was game over. It's like someone turned out the lights on the Porsche. The Porsche, not the Porsche. It was game over. Daniel Dubois became, and with that, Daniel Dubois became the WBA interim heavyweight champion, Iron Kong.
And all I got to say is what a diabolical card. You know what I'm saying? As my man John Fury would say, diabolical.
Diabolical.
Yeah, I mean, Frank Warren puts on. Do British fans actually like Frank Warren cards? No. I mean, I don't understand. Like,
Frank Warren's always been I don't know. He got shot, you know.
so I've heard.
He got shot, you know. He got shot by allegedly by one of his old fighters. So when a British promoter is getting shot, I mean, that's got to tell you something. Surely, it's got to tell you something.
Man,
You know?
I mean, I watched from the fight before Tommy Fury. And it was just, man, I was just like, I know people give Eddie Hearn a lot of crap, but I really have not seen Eddie Hearn put on a card like this. Not since I started watching British boxing. And I've seen multiple of these cards from Frank Warren. Like cards that, even though I am not a UK domestic like expert, I know these fights ain't what nothing. I know.
You know, you see him.
I know these are some garbage fights. It's just, oh man, like the Tommy Fury. Like I understand Tommy Fury is no expert, nothing like that. But after the fight was done, this guy was like, after the first round, Tommy handled himself like a seasoned vet. I was like, what? I was like, what? What's happening here? What is happening?
Maybe he meant seasoned veterinarians. I don't know.
It was, and then we go on to well, I'm going to skip the other fight.
Yeah.
Go on to Dubois' fight. Dubois walks out in this fluorescent, luminescent robe. Whole production just seemed low budget. Just like they were fighting in my company's warehouse. You know what I'm saying? It just then Dubois walks out. Bogdan Dinu looks, heavy.
Yeah. And
Dinu looks scared to death. Like he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. And then Daniel Dubois, let me tell you something, man. I remember when people were saying, Daniel Dubois, he gonna beat AJ. This dude looks tight. People call Anthony Joshua robotic. This dude looks tight. He looks woo.
Damn. Talk the truth.
Listen,
come on, spill the beans. Tell the people. Break the town and tell the people.
I hope Shane McGuigan breaks out his WD-40. Spray him down, then get some old motor oil and put it in the joints to loosen him up. You know what I'm saying? Because Dubois looks super tight. You know what I'm saying? And then, after that, it's then you got what's his name? The other guy who robbed the bus driver guy, Sokolowski or whatever. He's doing commentary. I'm thinking to myself, are these Frank?
David Adeyeye.
That guy. And it's like, are these Frank's prospects? Like, does Frank think it's just a big, musty black guy and that's Anthony Joshua for Queensberry? It don't work like that. Listen, I hope Daniel Dubois could do some dips in a WD-40 bat and loosen up. I wish him the best. But he's now the mandatory for Trevor Bryant in America.
Yeah.
Do you think he could beat Trevor Bryant?
Daniel Dubois has taken a hiccup. Daniel Dubois took a hiccup in the road, and now people have become non-believers. I believe Daniel Dubois would beat Joe Joyce, but not by much. Not by much. So when it turned out that Joyce beat Daniel Dubois, I was not shocked. I was not shocked. Everybody else was saying he's slow, Joyce. I said, if he was so slow, how come he keeps punching fools in the face incessantly and repeatedly? What do I think about Joyce? I mean, Daniel Dubois. I think Daniel Dubois is going to come again. I think Daniel Dubois will eventually emerge and rise. Rise. Hold on, what the hell's going on? I'm not getting the performance from my bell that I require. Hold on. That's it. I like to hear the ring. I like to hear it resonate. I like to hear the ring fade out. Okay.
Where's the can though? Where's the can?
Somebody has kidnapped the can. I'm waiting for the ransom letter. I've got my suspicion the pigeon trying to pigeon to get in here. I put him on steroids so that he could lift the can. And he's holding it, but he's embarrassed and he doesn't want to send the ransom. I've got a theory. But anyway, back to this thing. So I believe that Daniel Dubois will at some point emerge and be crowned heavyweight champion of the world. Right about now, but he's just been beat by a guy who could also rise and could also be crowned heavyweight champion of the world in Joyce. It just needs time. Right about now, I think that Frank Warren made him put him in position to get this thing, but does he really need it now? I think Trevor Bryan is an experienced campaigner, quite wily. I say Dubois can beat what's his name, but right now, this very minute, I don't know. Why take the risk? Why not? I say give him another fight where he gets some rounds in. After he has a fight where he gets some rounds in, then give him Trevor Bryan. I say, what's the rush? What's the rush? You know me, I'm the what's the rush guy. So I say take it easy. Give him building fights. Let him get back to where he needs to be. Couple of building fights, then give him Bryan. So what we're talking about? We're talking about 4 months till the next fight, 4 months till the fight after that. We're talking about 4, 8. We're talking about can he beat Bryan in 8 months? Of course he can beat Bryan in 8 months. We're talking about 8 months. Yeah, why not? People saying that Rafi's a bit risk averse sometimes when I'm playing the manager. But anyway, I'm saying Trevor Bryan, not the next fight, but the fight after that. 2 fights away. That's what I'm saying. Dubois will rebuild. He's under the tutelage of Shane McGuigan. And right about now, I don't think there's any better place. For the cat.
Yeah, man. I wish him the best. You know, he don't seem a bad guy. He seems an alright guy.
He will rise, Kong. He will rise. I know you're not believing right now, but
no, I'm not disbelieving you, Rafi. It's just, you know, I hope Frank does, and under Shane's tutelage, Frank does a better job at bringing the guy through. You know what I mean? Because he did a bad job the last time.
Yes, it was poor.
So give him a chance to develop properly with proper steps to take. Yeah. And I hope Shane insists on better matchmaking for Daniel.
Yes. Questions have been raised about this move. Is WBA interim champion already after just getting his eye busted? Excuse me. Yeah. So Frank really needs to chill. Frank really needs to take a chill pill. Let's talk about Queensbury Promotions being, you know, there's financial issues over there. And that might be a motive as to why Frank is rushing Daniel Dubois. But he needs to chill. Like you say, I hope Shane has some kind of input in this shiznix. And common sense and intelligence prevails. If that happens, if those things happen, then do not be surprised. in a couple of years' time. Do not be surprised in a couple of years' time if Daniel Dubois is fighting for a legit heavyweight crown. That's what I'm saying. Where's the pigeon? I don't know. I think he's training heavyweight lifter pigeons at the Olympic compound. What is this? Frank had Billy Ho sitting in a Tesco's car park. Fighting in a Tesco's car park. Damn. Down in Stevenage. Snatch was based on Frank Warren, aka Bricktop. Damn.
Let me tell you something. When I first came around British boxing, I had to watch that movie Snatch well before that. And when I saw Frank Warren, I was like, that's Bricktop. He just don't have glasses, but that's Bricktop. And when I saw like the British people saying, yeah, I was like, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Listen, Frank Warren got to hand over the company to his sons, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If Queensberry needs a breath of fresh air, I mean, there's opportunity now with Eddie Hearn going with the zone. BT Sport have to start demanding better because this Wilder AJ thing fell through. Frank don't have no big fights for them because there's no Joyce Usyk. There's no nothing. Frank Warren has to get better. What I'm seeing Daniel Dubois in final eliminators, but nothing for Joe Joyce.
Strange. I don't know. Maybe he's making less money off Joe Joyce. You know, Joe Joyce got a lot of people. He's got a lot of people. Maybe Frank Warren's cut on Joe Joyce is less than it is for Daniel.
Should Frank allow Joyce then to box Hrgovic then?
I think Joyce right about now. He's waiting for a shot at Usyk, but he ain't gonna get that shot with Usyk because I think Usyk's gonna fight Joshua. So then that makes the Joe Joyce versus Hrgovic fight appealing because that's for what is it, WBA position? W or IBF? Is that for a WBA? Usyk's in line for some kind of position. I don't know.
WBO.
The WBO. Okay. Usyk in line for the WBO. Joyce in line for the WBO. Some kind of WBO position.
So you think Joyce should wait it out until his shot comes? Because he's highly ranked there, and they owe him.
Well, I think Joyce can beat Hrgovic. So I think Joyce has got to go where the first chance comes. I put money on Joyce beating Hrgovic. Hrgovic's got some rough edges. Hrgovic got some rough edges.
Same here. I got Joyce beating him.
Yeah, I got Joyce beating him, so I don't think Joyce loses anything by fighting Hrgovic. I don't think he loses anything. It's good. He ain't losing nothing. Go for it. Fight Hrgovic. A lot of people don't want to fight Hrgovic. I think Joyce is one of the few who would step up in there. Let it happen. What's going on here? Frank Warren has a pig farm, allegedly. Those things can take care of a carcass real smooth like. What's going on here? Shout out to the Kong, the T White, better known as the Fight Doctor, is up in the building. The question is, has he had his mushroom infused teas? I think he should have got at least a couple in by now. Okay. Joe Joyce is about 35. Yeah, I think he's about 34. He's up there now. He's got nothing to lose. Let's go.
Might as well. Just go ahead, man. Don't wait on Frank Warren to stall your career because Frank Warren is pissed off that you beat his blue chip. So, Sam Jones has to try and get Joe Joyce some fights. I I'm not sure why Sam Jones took Joe Joyce down the Queensberry route.
Hmm.
And put Sam Jones should have put them prospects over at Queensberry that he has, and put Joe Joyce at Matchroom so he can be moved a little faster with more
Mhm.
opportunities. Sam Jones put this dude called Ramford Bull over there, and Solomon Dakris, who went life and death with some guy that you put them dudes on Queensberry. Queensberry is Serious C right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Saying
yeah. For those who don't know what that means, that's that Italian football. The Italian football. Serie C. All right, about now the ref is kind of in sharing mode. He's in sharing mode. Let me bring this thing down and let's share this game. Sharing. Rafi's having to just fall into the social media thing, sharing with groups, constantly sharing. It's crazy. If you'd said to me, Rafi, one day you're going to be sharing like a madman, I said, no way, no how. But here I am sharing in another place. And still a couple other places I need to share to after the show. So what is it? What do we have here? We have Daniel Dubois emerging, beating Bogdan Dinu quicker than I expected. I thought he'd take him out. I think my prediction was to take him out in 4. Take Bogdan out in 5. What was your prediction? What was your prediction?
I had Bogdan lasting 4 rounds and getting out to the end of 5th, but Bogdan just pretty much came and just said, you know what? Why get up and fight? Just let me just take this punch, and I can make it an early night. I can get out. I can go out on the town in England. You know what I'm saying? I could do some things. I can go home, to my Romanian police squad with a couple $, and I'm fine.
Is he a policeman in Romania?
He's actually a full-time policeman. He's actually a cop. He's
wow,
like a special ops cop. That's his full-time job. He moonlights as a boxer.
Wow.
He's not a boxer. He's a cop.
Wow. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. No mushrooms yet, but the night is young. The night is young. Damn. Looks like it's gonna be a romantic night in the Fight Doctor household. Even though.
How did Dubois look to you, Rafi?
The Dubois that I saw, he looked. He's missing with some shots. He didn't look clearly. He wasn't. He didn't have the flow. Didn't have the flow. But it's his first fight back after getting his eye busted. So I didn't expect him to look like Sugar Ray Leonard. I wasn't expecting him to look like Sugar Ray Leonard. So, the main thing is that shot there is so nice and crisp, and he wasn't forcing it. I like the fact the knockout shot. He wasn't forcing that knockout shot. He just touched the guy with good technique, and that's what I believe in. Touching a guy with good technique on the chin means points make prizes. I say, don't fear. Don't worry about Dubois. Don't worry about Dubois under Shane McGuigan. He's all right. He's all right. And he'll be good. It ain't no worry. Ain't no need to worry. Ain't no need to fret. Daniel Dubois. He's going to come good. All he needs is a little bit of time. Frank Warren needs to relax. Needs to chill. Needs to take it easy. And, it's just a matter of time, Con. Just a matter of time. And,
man, all right, man. Listen, I don't have no problem with Daniel Dubois, but I remember this dude used to, was really buying into his hype. However, in the post fight, he's like, yeah, we're gonna just take it nice and easy with Shane, and he seems happy with Shane. And I'm glad.
He
He
is.
seems happy with Shane. So
He does seem happy, and that's that. You know what they say? A happy fighter is a happy fighter. So he's there to get beat. Who's there to get beat? Who's there to get beat?
Dino, who?
James Jameson saying he's there
Oh,
to get beat. I'm wondering who you mean? Who you mean? Who you mean? Well, you know what? I think we've done it. I think we've chopped it up. I don't think
yeah.
there's more to say. I don't think there's much more to say. I ain't come.
Nah, man, much more to say on that. It ain't much happening in the card anyway. Thanks for having me on, Rafi. You have a nice rest of your evening. Peace to everybody in the chat. Later, man.
Much appreciation goes out to the Iron Kong. So it's going channel. Go check him out. Check him out. I'm watching some shenanigans, some replay of the shenanigans of Wilder versus Fury. Shenanigans when they're on New York stage, or was it California? Yike. What's going on here? Those shenanigans. There's those shenanigans. Okay. The Romanian Cup. Okay. So we've done it. And much more to say. I think we've said everything that needs to be said. Daniel Dubois is back after beating the Romanian Cupper. OMG. Weather's beautiful over here in the UK. It's outdoors weather. Got to be in the outdoors. Not much time left for podcasts or live shows. But fear not. Raphael Dawkins has a promise. It will come to you X amount of times per week live. That's still in effect. So, in the meantime, Daniel Dubois beats Bogdan Dinu in 31 seconds of the second round. Impressive. Let's see what's next. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. It's the like. It's the subscribe. It's the comments. It's the shares. And it is the hitting that bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live show. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's the Raphael Dawkins. It's the Combat Radio. And we are out. Blessed.